So this is why I like nature, why I like farming. Listen, my people, you hear that? Those are the birds singing. Yes, my people, those are the birds all around singing. Alongside we have the breeze. Like got some fresh air that I just take in. Fresh oxygen passing through the trees, filter through the trees, so I can get it. I also have a lot of peace of mind in yes, as you guys can see. You guys look right around me, you see trees. Yeah, but all those trees that you see standing behind me, those are cocoa tree. Yes, my people, cocoa bean trees. Yeah, I'm surrounded by them. But the joy that is within is something that only can come from within you. Because as I tell you guys earlier on, if you are doing something and you don't love it, don't do it. Yes, you I'm talking to, you same one. Whatever you are doing, if you don't love what you are doing, it don't has to be farming, but if you don't love what you are doing, don't do it. Why? You're not going to have a state of mind on what you are doing, and you're not going to business, or should I say, you're not going to care on what you are doing, whether it want to done properly or you want to done improperly. You don't care because you don't love what you are doing. But when you love what you are, then that's a different level. Why? You want to ensure what you are doing, it done the best of your ability. You want to ensure you take time in what you are doing to ensure you get the best result that you want. Whether you are doing it for someone else's job or you are doing it for your own benefit, yeah. If you love what you're doing like that, you have the passion, you have the goal, you have the mindset, then you actually. Why I love farming is because I can get up in the morning and I can just go in the field and I can just randomly pick some food to eat, pick some food to cook, some dashing, some green banana, something, always growing. So that's why I choose farming, because when I grow it, I know exactly what I do to that plant for it to grow. And when that plant reach harvesting stage, then I know definitely say that crop is way healthy for me to consume, way clean for me to consume. So farming is not all about taking up your machete or your hoe or your fork and get up at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock before day and go into the field, and you're not coming back out the field to go back home until night. No. Farming is more than that. And once you're doing farming, farming is an everyday practice, everyday learning. Yeah, farming is not just a 1 day thing, or a 6 week thing, or a 3 month thing. No, farming is bigger than that. But as I said, you have to love farming to do farming. If you don't love farming, then you can't do farming, because farming take time. You have to dedicate yourself to farming, because whether it's livestock or crop production you are doing, they take time and they need attention. So just like how you have your partner and your partner need your attention, you have your kids need your attention. It's the same way with the crops, it's the same way with the livestock. They need your attention as well. Yeah, because sometimes, especially depends on all the environment that you are in. Yeah, so depends on the environment where you're in, my people. It can also create a lot more attention. Yeah, it can also create a lot more attention, my people. And why? For certain crops. So you have crops that does not like a lot of water, and you have crops that love water. And if you are in a drought area and you plant in a crops that love water, then you have to ensure water is always present every single day for that crop. But if you plant a crop that does not love water, you just need water like every other day, for example, then you'll okay if you live in a drought area where you're doing farming. So it's all about the geography, the end of the day, and the soil type and the environment. So all of that at the end of the day is a key. But as I said, my people, you have to love it. You have to dedicate yourself to it in order to make it happen. Because if you guys notice, if you guys check my long time videos, then you will see where I do farming in containers, because I believe in farming. I believe the more you grow, the more food you eat. Yes, my people, the more you plant, the more food you eat, the healthier you become. Yeah. And I always tell myself, big land, I can do way more. And God bless me, I get the opportunity, I quit my job. Now I dedicate myself in farming. So now I'm currently cleaning a large land, probably about an half an acre or more, to put some cocoa. Yes, my people, you will see that same video, you will see that couple of minutes from now where I start to clean the area. So I'm going to show you guys the area where I start and the rest where does not start as yet. And I'm going to clean that down, and I'm going to plant some cocoa. Yes, my people, my aim is 500 and had. Not telling you guys exactly, but 500 and had is my aim to plant. That's my aim. So for this year, and by next year, then I will be able to plant, harvest those cocoa. When we are cutting the cocoa pod from off the tree, this is something I never get to show you guys in the last video. So the pods grow on the trunk. Yeah, they will grow straight up, but they bear better when they are on the trunk. So when they bear on the trunk, you get good cocoa pods. The bigger the pods, you will end up get more beans in them. So how we cut them, you don't dig it from up here, we cut it from there. Why we do that is because this area is the blooming spot. So as you guys can see right here, yeah, so these are young cocoa blossom. Yeah, so as I tell you guys, the pods, the beans grow there on this trunk, so we try to protect from destroying the trunk as best as possible to allow the tree to bear a lot more cocoa on it. Okay, my people. Yeah, and I know a lot of persons may have it in mind. Oh, you know when the cocoa bean is ready. Alright, so as you guys can see the color of this one. See a yellow, a little bit of green. Alright, me in this full, I show you guys a different one. So you see this one, it's full yellow. This means the cocoa is fully ready. Yes, my people. But I have some of them with reddish brown in them. Once they has the yellow green, the yellow looks on them, that means the cocoa is ready. So it's being ripe from the inside out, not from the outside in, from the inside out. Yes, my people, you hear that, my people? You hear the birds singing. That's what I'm telling you about nature. I don't have to deal with any co-worker or any boss to tell me when to work. I have to get up 8 o'clock in the morning to reach work. I have to get up 5 o'clock in the morning to reach work, 6 o'clock or to reach work, 7 o'clock. I work on my timing. I work with nature. So I work when the sun is up and I work when the sun is down. And as you guys can hear the lovely birds singing. And yes, I'm surrounded by cocoa. As I said, my people, I'm surrounded by cocoa bean trees. So I'm doing a next harvesting and cocoa beans. So I have a lot of cocoa beans to harvest, my people, and that is what I'm currently doing now. But because I've already shown you guys the process and how I do those stuff, when I'm gonna do other stuff, I'll let you guys see the new process, like the land that I'm clearing currently to put some cocoa. Yes, some ground cocoa like that sheen. Yes, my people, I'm clearing down that land currently to put in some of that. So this is just a different feel, my people, from the ones that I did in the last videos. So what I'm doing, I'm also picking these cocoa beans and also cleaning the trees. Yes, I'm removing all the wisps that grow up on the trees so the tree can get fresh breeze at the root, and also they will be able to bear on their trunk. Yes, my people. If you guys can see good, that's a yam vein. Yeah, my people. So I also plant up some yammed. Yeah, show you guys a couple of the veins that start to grow. Yeah, that's one over there. So yeah, my people, so next year I will have enough yam to harvest. Yeah, that's one start to spring, and this is one taking control of this tree. So I plant yammed right across the banking, and now guys, all the yammed that I have planted are now springing, which mean they all are start to grow. So next year I will have a lot of yam. So all this hillside that you guys see, yes, I plant yam and all of it. And if you guys wondering what kind of yam, is the good old renter yam Sammy boy plant on the hillside. Yeah, so that's one right there. We see that. Look how fine this thing gone up in the air. Yeah, so it's a great look, my people. Sammy start to see some progress already in terms of the yams that he planted. He start to see them start to grow, which mean a good starting. So yes, my people, alongside we have the cocoa them to put in to get the same result like these. So I'm currently clearing down this piece of land, my people. So as you guys can see, I start few days ago. Still have a lot more to do. So as you can see, yeah, so I've reached as far as that cotton tree, and I still have more cleaning down further behind the cotton tree to do. Also have this side to finish clean up, go back all the way back around that side, and I have this side to go all the way back as far as possible, back up that side to clean down, to allow sunlight to come in on the land. Also, these area that you see, I leave these alpha trees. I leave them because I want to plant cucumber around the root of these alpha tree that I've chopped down. And the reason being, I use these as support for the cucumber. So for example, when I plant the cucumber, I will plant the cucumber alongside here, both on the inside and on the outside. Then I will run cord from here over here to support the cucumber to run on, so they have something to run on. So they will not be on the ground, they will be in the air. So that's the reason why I leave these, because I want to put cucumbers at the roots of them. And I'm also going to plant some cocoa. Yes, my people, the nice ground food we put in a soap, especially to make that the thickness of that soup, and also to help to create the flavor and the texture to the soup. Yes, my people, that ground food I will plant alongside here as well. My aim is to plant over 400 head of cocoa. Yeah, my people, but I said over 400 head of cocoa I want to plant. So I'm cleaning down this piece of land, right back as far as possible I can. You guys will see every process, but I'm cleaning on this side first, and then as soon as I clean this side completely, then I will start to put in some of the cocoa plant as soon as possible. So that's the reason why I'm doing this as quick as possible, to get in the cocoa plants in it. Yes, my people, well, I'm not going to be able to get any cocoa harvesting until next year, but the greatest part is ground food, and weather condition does not affect cocoa. I will tell you some more about that, my people, so don't worry yourself. And also, cocoa love hillside, so that's one of the secret planting for cocoa. Cocoa don't like level land where everything come and wash down and them. No, cocoa like hillside land where everything run off. Rainfall, water run off, I'm gone, but the business. Yes, my people, that's what cocoa is. So that's the reason why I choose this part currently to put in some cocoa, because it's hillside and cocoa love hillside. So I will get some great bearings next year when it ready to harvest. I will be able to harvest some great and good amount of cocoa, because they love the hillside, and I'm going to plant them on the hillside. And from right here go straight back down, it's a hillside. The only difference is that you have terrains, and terrains mean you have a little level, then it cut, then you go again, and it cut, then it go again. So it's like a step up. Yeah, so this is what this land has. When I was cleaning it, I realized that this is how the land is designed. Yeah, most of it. You have a terrain, then you have a hillside, then you have a terrain, then you have a step down, then you have a hillside. So all those areas I'm going to put in cocoa. All the hillside I'm going to put cocoa, and then all the terrains, the flat side and the flat land, then I'll put in other stuff like tomato, hot pepper, sweet pepper, all those things. Carrot I'll put in, all those things. And yes, carrot also love hillside as well, my people. So you see, I have I have the perfect land clean up for them. And then now, and the outside part out here, so now, my people. Yeah, so what I will do now, after I finish clean up inside and clean up out here, I'm gonna plant coconut tree. Yes, I'm gonna plant coconut tree on the top of here, go right back as far as possible to where I finished cleaning done. So the coconut tree will be up here, while I have the cocoa and the banana and the planting and everything else on the hillside going down. So that's the reason why I love farming, my people. Yeah, that's the reason why I love farming, because when I plant something, I feel good about it. Yeah, when I plant something, I feel good about it. So to know that I'm on this land where I can just plant whatever I want and know that the soil condition is good, so I don't have to use a lot of fertilizer, chemicals to my crops because of the environment and the soil type. So I know definitely that my crops will be great. They will grow fluently, they will grow fruitful. And as I said, if you don't love something that you're doing, don't do it. I love farming, so that's the reason why I'm dedicating myself to do farming. Look more from this. You same guys will be buying my stuff in the supermarket, or you're going to Coronation Market, or anywhere in one of the markets them. You same guys will be buying my produce, so don't worry yourself. I will support you guys, because healthy food keep the body wealthy. Okay? Yeah. And remember, wealth, I'm gonna say guys, remember, nature is wealth. Remember that. You grow it, you eat it, you live it. And that's what I'm doing now. So I will grow it and I will eat it. And I'm already living it. Get up every day, I can hear the wonderful birds singing. I can hear the cool breeze passing through the trees. So it is a joy to do that. Yes, my people, you know, we're gonna have mosquitoes. Yes, the little small vampires. We're gonna have them all about, but I don't mind them. What I mind is to plant as much things I can, because more I plant, the more I can eat. And I love to eat. Yes, my people, I love my grown food, so that's the reason why I decide to plant my own food, because I love my grown food. So I know it's healthy for me. Yes, my people. So that's just a tip of the iceberg that is coming up. So as I said, my people, we have a lot more ahead of us, and I sure you guys don't want to miss nothing. So you have to remember to subscribe, click the notification bell, so whenever a brand new Sammy farm vid a drop, you will be notified. And remember to share and also engage. Let me know what you think about what I'm doing in the comment section. Let me know what you like about what I'm doing in the comment section. Let us get engaged, my people. Ask me any question and I will surely answer you guys. See a fruits that you like, you want it, let me know. But yeah, my people, I have a lot. God bless me, He bless you too. But remember, there's nothing that we do that we must not left Him out. We must always put the Creator in every single thing that we do and give Him thanks. So thank you guys again for stay tuned to Sammy Farm.